Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Liz and welcome back to Terraria. Last episode we were building, we built the tax collector and the tavern keeper's little rooms, houses, whatever, apartments. And, well, today, as you can see, we're not in our normal world. We're in our Crimson world. Because today we're going to farm the Brain of Cthulhu and maybe something else. We'll see. But the traveling salesman decided to spawn here, and green blocks. Ugh. That's a pain. Alright. Well, let us head, let's see, I believe this direction. Now we did go ahead and get the, we were trying to, what were we trying to do? I don't remember. Oh, what were we? We were trying to do something here, and I don't remember what, but it required us to basically get into hard mode. So we are technically in hard mode, but there's a couple of things I want to see if it's happened yet or not. There's also floating islands we can go explore, which this might be something we'll have to do a little bit more of later. Ooh, that's platinum? Silver? Silver. Floating red balloon. Nothing really of... Actually, what are these? Speed potions. Sure. We'll take those. So this is a smaller world, which means that we can kind of deal with everything a little bit easier. We were trying to get something that was only hard mode, and I didn't realize it was hard mode only. We're going to want to grab some vicious mushrooms if we can. And yeah, so the plan is we're going to try to summon the Brain of Cthulhu. This is a boss that it's essentially the Crimson variant of the Eater of Worlds. And to do this, we're going to need to come down here. Let's go ahead and get our dragon friend. And we either need to break Crimson Hearts, which, not an issue, or we can make a boss summoning item, which is a little bit more difficult. I don't remember if we already did this. Is there any more? Okay, there is at least one more Crimson. Let's take all of this stuff, and I want to break that. And horrible chill goes down your spine. That's fine. Oh hey, that's right, there was a spider's nest here, which is really cool. I get spider fangs. And it looks like we're getting souls of knights here as well. That's awesome as well. Cool. So pretty much this world is, I consider this part of the our series world, if you want to call it that. But essentially it's just the world we're going to use so that we can get Crimson stuff and whatnot. There's a couple things that I'm going to want to try to grab from this world. Ooh, we got a spider staff. Or the spider poison staff. There we go. Shoots poison at things. It's completely useless to us at this point, but it's still kind of cool. Alright, so I don't know that there's much more here for us. There is a web covered. Oh my gosh, this world has everything. We got the web slinger, which is a cool little let's see, we have to equip it. It's a hook that is webs. So that's really neat. And these web-covered chests are incredibly rare. So let's start putting stuff that we want back. So we can quick stack our money. Let's see. I don't care about the potions. We'll put the web slinger in there. The chest, the crimson items, the poison staff definitely, spider fang, and once we get this... Oh hey, there's a stylus over here. we'll put the chest in here as well. Those are relatively rare, so it's kind of nice to get it. Oh hey, it's the dungeon. I think that's why we couldn't go any farther this way. And that's something else that we can potentially try to, well, once farm, is Skeletron. So, there is the last part. So, this will unlock, will summon, rather, the Brain of Cthulhu, which is an interesting boss. There's also a Crimson Mimic around here. Where is he? He's over here. Right there he is. So he has a bunch of eyes, and he's going to die very quickly. We get a bunch of tissue samples. And then he kind of teleports around and splits into 4. We didn't get the item, unfortunately. We're getting so much stuff. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. I'll throw that into the ground. And almost die. Alright, so is there still a Crimson Mimic? No. That's a shame. Crimson Mimics can drop some really good items. That's why we were here. We were trying to get Crimson Mimics. That's right. Alright, so, because we wanted the fetid, however you say them. The little claw things that go really, really fast. So let's pop out of here. Let's summon our little friend. Quick stack everything. What can we put in here? Amarok? Sure, why not? Crimson Rod, which is like the Nimbus Rod, except it's red. It's crimson. And let's see. Don't need those. We'll keep the Ichor. Arrows I don't really care about. Most of the stuff I don't care too much about. We'll keep the crimson blocks and I'll leave a spot open. We can get rid of that, those. Alright. So, is there another? There is another area. Did we already kill Skeletron here? I don't remember. It's pretty easy and quick to check. I think we did, unfortunately. But the dungeon is right here. We did. Dang. Oh well. Let's see. Is there anything else this way? No. So there's a couple of different things we can do. Actually, let's grab that water candle. Because that can help us with one of the things we can do. So, what we can do is, there's a couple items that, a couple things that I want to try to find, not including just the, not just including the trophy for the Brain of Cthulhu. We can also try to get the Crimson, chest. So, the Crimson Key, which comes from Crimson, mobs. That will give us a really good item. The only problem is it's a bit of a pain to get. Because honestly, we have to kill a lot of mobs and hope that we will eventually get the key. That's the hope, anyways. And hey, look, it's that guy. He's dead. I don't even care about his drops because honestly, yeah, we don't need it. All right, we're back to the beginning. We'll just keep flying in the air, because why not? And yeah, so we'll go over to the other Crimson. Hopefully it's a little bit bigger. That's the hope anyways. So is there any Crimson here? This is the jungle. It looks like it did get taken over by the Crimson. So this was the other, like... when you kill the wall of flesh, which is what we had to do, it sends out like two It sends out like an X of hollow and whatever your corruption is, corruption or crimson, and it looks like the crimson went this way, which is bad if we need to kill what's its name, Plantera, because in order to open the chest for the items, the what are they called, the biome chests, in order to open those you have to kill Plantera in the world. So it's one of those things that might not be the best of situations for us, because we can't get a crimson chest otherwise, and it's a lot more work to try to get like it's a lot more work to try to like revive the jungle. So there's that. Here's number 2. Oh, stop it. There we go. And I saw something down here. What is? Oh, hey, there was a mimic. I don't even care. We can get mimics at home. It's the crimson mobs that I care more about. So, time for another. Hopefully this time we can... Let's see, there is the brain. How the brain works is he teleports around and then dies. He teleports around and his eyes kind of follow him at a delay. And what that does is it basically lures them to you. And I don't think there's any more Crimson Hearts. Don't need that, don't need that. What is this? This is... Oh, it is the Crimson Heart. Drain this water. And I'll see any other... Well, anything, so... What we will do... Let's get our friend, the piggy bank, quick stock all of our items. We'll put the heart in here. We need vertebrae. That is what we can use to summon more of the brains, but I'm not seeing any. And traveling merchant's gone. Alright, so I don't think there's much. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just place this down. We'll put the... I had a water candle, didn't I? Oh, I have water candles in here as well. So we'll get the water candle effect. And there's a floaty gross. Let me just dig down here. And hope that we get some... Oh, hey, there's another heart. I don't know that... If we find a third one, then we can get the rest of the stuff that we'll need, but I don't think we're going to. That's a cool little cave effect. And... That's the unconscious man. Alright, so have we gotten any vertebrae? We have one. We need a decent number of those in order to get, well, anything, so that is good to, like, keep in mind, but there's another one. Tavern Keeper died. I bet everybody saw that one happening. Alright, we need to get rid of more stuff, so this stuff can go away. Deathweed we don't need. The arrows we don't need. So... Yeah. Let's hang up here so that maybe more stuff spawns closer to the top. We still get the water candle effect. But the Ichor stickers are going to give us Ichor. That is really good stuff. It allows you to make some flasks, which gives you different things. Primarily the flats that you, the Ichor gives you, it weakens your enemies. So they have less defense, I believe is the ability, I guess. What it does anyways. So getting plenty of souls, which is nice, but I'm not seeing many vertebrae. I don't know who drops them. So let's come up closer to the... Let's get out of the underground. There's an Ichor sticker. And we don't need the potions. Alright, let's get out of the underground. And then there should be more guys. So yeah, as you can see, we have Ichor. Reduced defense is what it does. And we can make both a spell book and flasks, which do the same thing. So it's kind of a nice thing. It's just a matter of getting it. So the angler, don't really care about him. We could do the fishing quest here, but not much reason to. So there are tiny little fish. And yeah, I don't even know. I don't know if the herp things drop what I'm looking for or not. Doesn't really look like many things drop vertebrae. Can we craft the... Alright, let's get a workbench. And can we craft... Oh, those guys drop it. That's right. I know that. I knew that. Can we get the vicious powder? No. How do we get that? I don't remember. Oh, we need a bottle, don't we? So we'll do that. We'll make a furnace. Is there somewhere I can place a furnace? Not really. Okay, so we'll just do that. And then the furnace. And then we need some sand. Which there's plenty of sand right over here. It's crimson sand, but it doesn't really matter. And then we just get our sand cooked up into glass. I misclicked. It's terrible when that happens. I don't even care about these enemies. They don't really hurt. And then we should be able to make some bottles. And then we should be able to make the vicious powder. There we go. So there's 40. A meteorite has landed. Don't really care. Can we make the spine? No, we need more vertebrae. Probably. If I had to guess what we needed more of, it's probably the vertebrae. Do I still have that page up on my phone? No. Terraria. Bloody spine. So I need to look this up because the guide isn't here. And it requires... What am I missing? 15 vertebrae. Ooh. We have 4. Wow. So I don't think I'm going to farm that on camera. Because that would take forever. Also, the face monsters are actually creepy. So we have plenty of the vicious powder. That's not the issue. The issue is we need more vertebrae. The other thing that we could probably use is the biome key, because that'd be nice. But I don't know that... it's available to us. I don't think we've beat Plantera in this world. We can get some more ichor though. That's good as well. So I think, unfortunately, we're gonna have to end the episode here soon. Let's. All right. Let's see. What can we? Oh, hey, it's the skeleton merchant. You have anything good? I don't even know if you sell anything. Not really. There's a bunch of guys over there that are the granite beasts and whatnot. Alright, so let's head back up to the surface, and I want to see if we can get much of anything at this point. Because just kind of hanging around here isn't really getting us much in terms of what I need. So there's a bunch of jellyfish. They're the blood jellyfish. And we have 4... Yuck. We have 4 of the stuff. Alright, what we're going to do, let's open the money trough. Is there anything? Let's quick stack what we can. And let's go ahead and start opening up these 2 treasure bags, which we got the Brain of Confusion, which confuses nearby enemies. It's not super useful, to be honest. And we got 2 of them. That, I think, unfortunately, is going to be it for today's episode. There's another vertebrae. So, pretty much I'll need to just kind of hang around here. Hope for the best. Hope to get some more vertebraes, and that's pretty much the only way I can think of, other than going to new worlds, just constantly generating worlds, and eventually getting oh hey, there's a dark shard there. Eventually getting the trophy for the Brain of Cthulhu. So I don't think that's going to be the best way to do things, but it is a possibility. Otherwise, we'll just kind of hang out here and try to get a couple different things. Both the vertebraes and then the biome key. So I think I'm going to work on that a little bit off camera. Probably not all that much. Next time, though, we are going to be doing probably the Frost Moon and probably another one of the whatchamacallits. What are they called? We don't need the water chest. That's not that rare. Let's fill this up with stuff that I don't really care too much about. I need to get rid of some of this gel. We're going to be doing the Frost Moon, and then we'll probably end up doing at least one of the other things. The oh, why am I blanking so much today? Oh, the Old Ones Army. There we go. So we'll do a little bit of that, and then after that we'll do a building episode, and I think here soon I want to try to take on the Moon Lord yet again. Maybe make a bit of a better arena here soon and see what we can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know we didn't do all that much, but new boss technically. We haven't seen the Crimson Brain, the Brain of Cthulhu. So that's kind of cool, but at this point, very easy to kill. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!